Part 48, this is going to be a lot of reading, basically all describing New Jerusalem. But I guess I need to put everything in here, so. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven, saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men. And he will dwell in them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their God. See, in Hebrews he said, And after those days, saith the Lord, I'll put my laws in their hearts, and in their minds will I write them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Now that transition period of Christianity, they were building up into a holy temple. They were becoming the people of God. But it wasn't all fulfilled until they were in heaven. That's whenever all this saying comes to pass. Their new covenant and their new promise was in heaven, in this holy city, New Jerusalem, that is heavenly. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. Their reward was in heaven. It said in the ages to come they had eternal life. There are still ages to come, right? But in the ages to come, after their age, they had eternal life in the ages to come. That was their reward. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Why did he say that? Because it's done. Now it is God. He's the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Jesus Christ finished his work, and God is now everything. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. He is saying that anybody who did not make it out of the old world into this city, that's those people. Murderers, idolaters, whoremongers. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, Come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the Spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God, into a mountain. Like I said, whenever it says that the mountains and islands fled away, it was talking about the people living on them, not that there would be no more mountains. Having the glory of God, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the 12 gates are 12 angels, and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. In the old world, the Gentiles that heard the gospel had to be grafted into Israel. This is all about Israel. They were the covenant people. Any Gentile saved got to be grafted into the promises of Israel. On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And I'll explain a little bit about that. Stay tuned.